Welcome back to episode 2 of chapter 2.
Mm-hmm.
Of Scarlet Hollow.
I'm crazed.
I'm much late.
Did you want to start that over?
No, that's fine.
Okay. We're back. We have, we're still in the library. Library!
At the library!
So we've been brushing up on our history of the Scarlet Hollow. And now I think we've read all the books. So now we're just gonna explore other options. Stella! Was that you were saying about nuclear incidents?
You were talking about Goldsboro thing, right? Yeah. Apparently in the 60s, a B-52 carrying a live warhead broke up midair and dropped a couple of bombs.
Like you do. Fascinating bit of history there. The first of the 2 bombs landed upright after its parachute got caught up in a tree. Thankfully, it didn't go off. At the time, the government claimed that the bomb was unarmed, but it later came out that the only thing preventing a detonation was a single electrical switch, which failed to trigger on the descent.
And 60 years later, the bomb still hasn't been recovered.
Where is that second bomb? That is scary.
Yeah.
Right, it's conventional explosive disintegration in midair, but most of the nuclear material was made of unrecoverable by flooding. If I remember correctly, they just buried it and sealed it up. I'm sorry, did you say they buried it? Do y'all need something dug up? Because if so, I'm your gal!
She's so cute.
I don't think disarming nuclear bombs is part of our skill set. So the nuke made the ditchlings? If the bomb is somewhere else, why would there be so many ditchlings here? Oh god, we're screwed. Say nothing. I'll say I don't think we're good at disarming. Wait. Oh, I want to ask that question because I'm actually kind of curious if it is the ditchlings. Like, do you think the nuke made it?
So the nuke made the ditchlings?
Yeah.
I don't think it made the ditchlings, but probably lowered them here or something. I don't know.
Case closed. Looks like we got it, folks.
I don't think so. Goldsboro is almost 400 miles away from here.
Close enough.
Look, you never know. It's radiation.
If it's radiation, we should not be living here.
We actually know quite a bit. It just melts you. It doesn't make monsters. And a 60-year-old bomb isn't going to explode on its own hundreds of miles away and kill us here. You never know. There could always be a whole underground society of bomb-worshipping mutants just waiting to blow it up.
You know what? I love Stella's just thought process.
Right, I love it too.
Do you think there's a cult here? He leaned in quietly and whispered to Stella and Kanika. Do you guys think there's like a cult here? Those cops were awfully suspicious, almost like they were trying to cover something up. Maybe the ditchlings were actually nudists doing some sort of weird ritual. I like my thought process. Maybe the ditchlings were like summoned? A lot of folks here feel tense and closed off. I'll say that one, the nudist thing. Maybe the ditchlings were actually nudists doing some sort of weird ritual.
You'll laugh out of them. Har har, very funny. You were there with me last night, Grumble. You know as well as I do that whatever we saw, it wasn't human.
Alright, fine, enough. These are the books that we read.
Yeah,
you
so you can ask them questions about them.
Ooh, you know what? I want to ask about Wayne. Because we met Wayne.
Good idea.
We met Wayne in the first chapter, and he was very creepy.
Indeed.
I still don't know more. I need to know more about him.
That creep who keeps coming around my mom's tea room? He snuck up on us last night and called out Grumble by name.
Yeah, I didn't even say hi to him.
Right? Yeah, there's definitely something wrong with him. Maybe he's sick. Maybe that he's... Sorry. Maybe that has something to do with what you saw in the woods. I don't know. I'd buy it.
No, you know, she's just writing it down. And she has a little ditchling right there.
She does.
Alright, I think we should head back to the woods. Why don't we just help look for Rosalina? Oh yeah, I forgot. Oscar's daughter's kind of like off somewhere else. What do y'all think? Let's explore these. Any luck, Rosalina? Oh, haha. Not yet. I knew a teen would be a handful, but I didn't think it'd happen overnight. I'll probably head out once you're all done and check in on her usual haunts. Alright, and then...
I want to talk about
Silas, because he's like the origin of this whole
he's
thing.
your ancestor.
So, Silas Scarlet. Let's talk about that. Rich guy in the South. I should have known it wouldn't be pretty. I guess he was a product of a different time. Who knows what future generations will think when they look back on us. Wow, talk about self-made man. Seems like a great dude. I think the ditchlings are here for retribution. I get it. It must be one of those burial ground situations, right? Like in Poltergeist. This town is stuck in the past and built on atrocities. It's already practically collapsing onto itself. No offense. He seems like a terrible person, but I don't see what he has to do with bad omens or creatures in the woods. I don't think he's really relevant to whatever's happening right now. That is a lot of dialogue.
You have some exploration options up top, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with... I kind of like the different time thing. I guess he was a product of a different time. Who knows what the future generations will think when they look back on us? Yeesh, I figured old money from the South wouldn't be great, but he, sure did some things to get where he was, huh? That book is a perfect example of why you should always use multiple sources for your research instead of trusting the first thing you read on the subject. Don't trust Wiki, everyone.
Yep, dude was a monster. The mines made a lot of money during the Civil War, too, and you can probably guess which side a North Carolinian business owner would be working for. So you're related to him.
You think the Dinges... wait, okay, I don't want to ask that. See, I don't want to ask that, too. I don't want the built on atrocities. Seems like a terrible person, but I don't see what it has to do with the bad omens or creatures in the woods. Like I'm wondering that too. Maybe it's like burial ground things.
Yeah.
I get it. It must be one of those burial ground situations, like in Poltergeist. They at least seem interested.
Right? Ha! Absolutely not. Even I know that's just urban legend stuff. The stolen land is cursed, and all of North America is cursed.
That's true.
Yeah, Scarlet Hollow isn't special.
Okay, I guess we've already buried that one. So we have two other ones. Let's talk about the veins of Scarlet. So about the coal mines here. Kanika visibly shudders.
I get cold sweats just thinking about being in a place like that. I feel for the guys who work up there. I could never. Speak for yourself. I love a good crevasse.
What happened after the mine collapse? The book just kind of glosses over that. There was a union for a little bit, but it didn't last. There's not a whole lot written about the past century here.
Yeah, the Scarlet Hollow mine isn't exactly the most ethically run business. No offense or anything. I'm sure Tabby runs the mines better than Charles Shaw did. Still hasn't let the union in, though. There's a reason she and I don't talk.
The union busting mine collapsed from poor working conditions color me shocked. You guys really seem to have a bone to pick with Charles Shaw. Maybe the Disneys are here to foretell another collapse? What if the Disneys are coming for the mines? You know, I like that idea, maybe. Maybe there's something in there.
Yeah.
What if the Disneys are coming from the mines? Oh, yeah. Maybe there's some sort of subterranean creature the miners accidentally dug up. Maybe there's something down there, people making people sick and changing them. Don't elaborate. I like this top one.
Yeah.
Maybe there's some sort of creature the miners actually dug up.
Not gonna lie, at this point, I'd believe that. It certainly took off a bunch of cryptid boxes.
The mines have been active for over 150 years. I'd be surprised if they'd only managed to dig something up now. You guys seem pretty serious about this, huh? So, Appalachian folk monsters. Let's talk about that. Wampus Cat kinda sounds like they could be mountain lions. Do you think the Ditchlings are Tommy knockers? Do you think Wayne is a Tommy knocker? I like that question. My mom used to tell me that Talipo story. I'd totally forgotten about it. Okay, I like the Tommy knocker. Maybe he's the ghost of a dead miner.
There's something seriously wrong with that guy, and we should definitely look into it, but I don't think he's a ghost. Yeah, ghosts tend to be tied to a specific place. Then maybe he's haunting the whole town.
Maybe.
He's not a ghost because ghosts aren't real. I've also seen him, like, touch stuff.
Ghosts can touch stuff. I guess he's the only thing I can do because the other one.
About the Wampus Cat, which makes me think of Cats the musical.
That sounds like they could be mountain lions. Voice like a woman crying out, somewhere between person size and cat size.
Definitely. There are 100% mountain lions.
Well, the last time we had that conversation, someone's head blew up. So, let's not talk about mountain lions anymore, guys.
Kanika, you know there are no mountain lions up here. I thought you were supposed to be a skeptic.
Oh, Stella, one of these days you'll trust us.
But the myths are old, right? Mountain lions didn't go extinct in the Appalachians that long ago. Those legends just haven't died off yet. Almost every cryptid can be tracked down to either a hoax or someone getting confused about a perfectly normal animal. Sometimes both. Bigfoot, for instance, started as a prank. Then folks saw bears walking around on their hind legs and got freaked out. And now here we are. You'll eat those words when I get the first clear footage of a Bigfoot. If you manage that, I will print out a piece of paper that says Bigfoot isn't real and literally eat it. I promise. I'm holding you to it.
My mom used to tell me that story. I totally forgot about. Okay, we should just we'll do that one. My mom used to tell me about the story. I can't believe I forgot about it. It scared me so bad I didn't eat soup for years. I thought a monster might try and dig it out of my stomach if I did.
Oh, I love that one. There's this old chimney in the woods that I used to think was the chimney from Tally-Po, the one that was left after the thing did whatever it did. Now I know that's just because chimneys don't burn down and wooden houses do. That doesn't mean it's not the chimney from Tally-Po. I've camped out there a couple times and seen some pretty spooky stuff. Yeah. I watched that video. You saw raccoons. You're gonna get rabies one of these days chasing after wildlife like that. What can I say? I like to live on the edge.
Let's move on. To check out the mines, I think we should just head back to the woods. Why don't we just help look for Rosalina? What do y'all think? I actually kind of want to know their opinion. Even though I'm kind of feeling like I am the leader on all this for some reason.
I mean, you are the decision maker. There's an awful lot of mine-related stuff in my notes. Maybe that should be our next stop.
I think we should go to the mines.
Yeah. We can poke around, find out if anyone's seen anything weird. Just to clarify, you're suggesting we go to question some of the miners, right? We are not poking around unprepared in the actual mines, right? Right? Yeah, totally. 100%. I would never. We don't even have a good reason to go down there. Good. Let's keep it that way. You know how I feel about mines. I promise, Sneaks. We're just going to question some of the miners.
Inside the mines!
And if that questioning gives us a good reason to poke around, say a cool abandoned coal mine, then we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. You can cross that bridge when we come to it. I'm not going underground. I'm just messing with you. We'll stick to the surface.
For now.
Okay, good. And hopefully we can find out what happened to Wayne while we're at it.
Yes, I want to know that too. Maybe Tabitha can actually help us out. Finally, the opportunity I've been looking for to get to know Tabitha. I'm sure Tabitha's going to love that we're snooping around. Alright, let's try to stay under the radar. Yeah, let's do that, because I don't think Tabitha's going to enjoy us there. If we're doing this, let's do our best to stay under the radar. I'm already in hot water enough with Tabitha as is. I ate her ice cream and her peanut butter.
I thought you were allergic to peanuts!
I almost died.
That sounds like a good idea. We'll be super sneaky, I promise. I can even keep a lookout. Look at us going out on a caper together. I missed this. I missed it too.
As if high.
I mean, sure, it's not under the best circumstances, but I've been so wrapped up in running the store, I didn't realize how much I missed being able to hang out with you.
As Kanika looks at me like we've hung out before.
Right?
Like,
Or
yeah.
maybe she's like, this is awkward with you around, Grumble. Though, there is something missing. Reese.
Reese's?
I really miss that dude. Can't believe how long it's been since we've seen each other. Have you seen him lately? Nope. I've tried to plan stuff, but he's been too sick. I didn't realize it was getting so bad. That poor guy. You know, we could just pop over and surprise him. He seemed excited to meet Grumble. Maybe we'll finally get him to leave his little cave.
And go into a bigger one.
Hell yeah, let's do it. Alright, let's roll out. See ya, Oscar. We'll let you know if we run into Rosalina.
Thanks, guys. I'll keep y'all posted. All right, off to see the Reeses, the wonderful Reeses of home. Reese's home stands at the edge of the forest wall, an isolated buffer cushioning the rest of the town from an unending wilderness.
Reese, it's Stella. I brought some buddies too.
Shh! Not so loud. Oh, wait, is this a woman?
This is a woman.
Okay, you already have too many lines. I'll do it. Shh! Not so loud. He's still sleeping. Can I help you with something? Well, I should have done a different voice for her, but
You can change it if you want.
the woman in the doorway stares directly into your eyes. You can practically feel her simmering irritation washing over you.
Hi, Dr. Kelly. We were wondering if it would be okay if Reese could come hang out. Nothing strenuous, we promise.
Just, going into a mine. I am not going to wake him up. If he's sleeping, he probably needs it. Whatever you two have planned is probably beyond what he can manage right now. Anyways.
Oh no, poor Reese. It's just been so long since either of us have gotten a chance to hang out with him. I'm sure he and Grumble would get along super well, too.
Hi, I'm Grumble, Vivian's kid. I know who you are. The way she avoids looking at you as she speaks makes you feel like you've done something wrong, even though you're pretty sure you've done nothing at all. Reese's mom turns back to the house, sighing. Sorry, I know that was a little rude. You just want to hang out with Reese, and he misses both of you too. She sighs again, and if deciding whether to finish her thought. He's usually feeling his best around mid-afternoon. Why don't you come over tomorrow? We can have some supper. Y'all can hang out for a bit. I don't promise that he'll be perky, but I'm sure it'll brighten his spirits up to see you two again. And I suppose you can come too, Grumble.
That would be great. I can bring a side dish. Maybe deviled eggs. Does he still eat those?
No, eggs are a little too much for him. They don't settle well. You can leave the cooking to me. I know what he can handle.
Okay, I'll bring soda then.
That's not... Okay, yes, fine. You can bring soda. Nothing with caffeine. Ginger ale, preferably.
Love ginger ale.
Oh, and leave the dog at home.
She might cheer him up. You know, they have those therapy dogs in hospice.
No dogs. Why, I nibble. The absolute gall.
Thanks so much, Dr. Kelly. We'll stop bothering you now. See you later.
Dr. Kelly nods in acknowledgement and quickly shuts the door. The sound of several locks clicking into place can be heard from within. Rude.
God, that woman makes me so nervous. I remember she used to be so nice and carefree when we were kids. She always had the best stickers when we had to get our shots. Maybe she's just stressed out about Reese. Or maybe she's just nice to kids. Either way, I guess it's just the three of us. You gonna drive? Yeah, sorry. I don't like the thought of going up there without the band. Cool. I'll take my shortcut then. It shouldn't take long for me to get there. You're welcome to tag along, Grumble.
Yes, I meant, it's okay.
Don't worry, I won't be offended if you rather ride with Kanika. I'm sure you're probably sick of the woods.
I want to spend time with Stella. Why not just drive up with Kanika? Yeah, I kind of want to know why she won't go with her.
Yeah.
Why not just drive with Kanika? Aren't the mines a bit way off?
Don't worry about it, Grumble. There's a lot of junk in the back of my van. It gets a little tight with more than 2 people.
Okay, well, I feel like that was
Walk with Stella.
Yeah, I kind of want to know why. I mean, I'm going to go with Stella regardless. I'll walk with Stella. Into the woods again! We're going to walk with Stella into the mines. We got an achievement. I'll walk with Stella. We'll meet you there.
Yeah, I wouldn't let a lady walk alone.
The woods are calm and serene compared to last night, though you can't help but get the feeling that danger lurks just beyond the trees.
Hey, thanks for coming along with us. With Gretchen and me, I mean.
Anything for you, Stella?
I hope I haven't seemed too cold about everything that happened last night. The truth is that I'm barely keeping myself together. I just don't know how to let it out. Duke died out there last night, and I can't stop thinking that it might have been my fault.
Not really.
If only I'd dived with that flashlight. If only I didn't drag you along into the woods.
Stella, whatever happened last night, you did nothing wrong. I just wish she could understand that. She's such a good girl. Stella pauses, searching for what to say.
It's like there's this guilt boiling under my skin. But the only way I can process what happened is by turning off the part of me that feels things. When I'm around other people, it's like I think of Duke dying as just a thing that happened. Like it's just part of another video. Because if I actually admit to other people that I feel something, then I'd have to admit to myself that what happened is my fault.
Of course it's not your fault. I don't know how to break this to you, but if you didn't hesitate last night, we all might have gotten out of there alive. Okay, that's rude. You were so cool and collected this morning. What happened? What happened? What happened. But we can move forward together. Ooh, I like that.
That's a good one.
Toughen up. I can't have you falling apart on me this week.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I like that one or the top one where it's saying it's not your fault. See, like that one's good, but I feel like I'm just avoiding her emotions.
One? Yeah. Let's see. Well, of course, it's not your fault. Or either option is good. I think
it's nobody's fault. It's my fault. It's Gretchen's fault. It's Tabitha's fault.
What the fuck? It's nobody's fault.
It's nobody's fault. You and Gretchen have gone into the woods a night dozens of times by yourself. Nothing like this has ever happened before. How could you have known?
Thanks, Grumble. I think I needed to hear that. You okay?
Sorry, the blood's in my throat.
You got bloody nose?
That's why I asked for a tissue.
Oh my gosh.
It's all in my back of my throat.
Alright.
Anyway. The conversation comes to a dramatic halt with you, Stella, and Gretchen all whirling around to face the source of the sound. Bad! Let me at it! I can get it! Back off, bed, dog! Wait, sorry. Let me do that again. Yo, back off, dog! This is my stick!
Man. Whoa, calm down, girl. It's just a bird. The same probably goes for the two of us. I guess we're all a little on edge. Let's hurry to the mine. It shouldn't be much farther.
That's right, you better run. Kanika casually leans against her van as you and Stella emerge from the woods.
Hey.
Sup?
Y'all have a good walk? Yeah, it was great. I mean, not that you were missing out or anything. You didn't run into any of those creatures, did you? Nope. That makes sense. They're probably nocturnal. I don't know if I should feel relieved or disappointed. But we're all here. What's the plan? I guess we just go talk to people. I guess so.
Look at Stella. Or is it Gretchen?
Alright, Gretchen's adorable. I should probably be on the lookout duty. I'm a bit of a persona non grata in the mines. Tabitha? Yeah. I might have tried sneaking in to talk to her a time or two too many. Hey, Gretchen makes it extra hard to be sneaky.
What can I say? I thrive in the limelight.
We're probably less likely to get caught if only one of us is snooping around down there.
Probably me. Stella's on the lookout duty, and only one of us is going in. What's the third person doing? If I take it I'm the one of us you're talking about, okay, let's. And then the other ones, I got this. I'm not interested in sneaking around. I'm going to go find my cousin. Leah, let's see what's the third person doing. Like, is she just the ride?
Oh, you know those cheesy rom-coms where someone wears an earpiece on their first date?
Nope, I've never seen those.
Those more like spy things, I think, but I don't know. What, do you have some kind of surveillance rig in the back of your van? That I didn't know about. What? No. I have a pair of earbuds with a really good mic. We can just do a group call.
Doy. You're good, Kanika. I've got this. I'm not interested in sneaking around. I'm gonna go find my cousin. Talking to people scares me. You should do it, Kanika. I take it I'm going in.
Tabitha and I aren't exactly friends, and pretty much all of the miners shop at the general store. I don't want to make folks uncomfortable, you know. It's probably for the best, Grumble.
Yeah, I got it. You're good, Kanika. I got this.
You'll do great. Here's those earbuds I mentioned earlier.
Kanika hands you a pair of earbuds.
We can feed you questions if you get stuck, and Stella can give you a heads up if Tabitha's headed your way. Dang, I've missed doing this sort of thing with you. You're so thorough. Aw, thanks. I do my best. I guess we should part ways and start the call, yeah?
Yeah! Stella and Kanika break off, leaving you alone at the entrance to the mines. Your phone buzzes.
Hey! Can you hear us? Try saying something.
Something. I always love doing that.
Yeah, I do that too.
Stella and Kanika chuckle on the other side of the line.
Alright, cool.
Nothing to do now but enter the work site. Alright. I think we're going to have to leave it here for this episode.
Oh, damn it!
I know, we're going to get to the good stuff. We're going to go to the mines!
The mines!
Let us know what you guys are thinking about this episode of Scarlet Hollow. We will pick this up in the mines in the next video. As always, if you guys enjoyed this episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And we'll see you for the next one. I'm Crazed.
And I'm Witchley. Grumble on! And we'll see you in the next one. You said that so many times.
Have I already said that?
Yeah.
As always, I'm Crazed.
And I'm Witchley. Grumble on.
Is that better?
No, because you said